This is Math 141, practice test 1, question number 4. We are given this polynomial. We are supposed to find all the zeros. So first thing that I think I'm going to do is list the possible zeros. So possible zeros are going to be factors of 4 factors of the back over factors of the front. 4 over 3. So all the factors of 4, this is all plus or minus 1, 2, and 4 over 1 and 3. So I have a bunch of possibilities. 1, -1, 2, -2, 4, -4, 1/3, 2/3, 4/3, that sort of thing. Right now what I do is grab my graphing calculator, graph that, see if any of these values are possible rational zeros. So I think -1 might be. So I'm going to try -1. So -1 might be a 0. If it is, that means I won't have any remainder. 3x to the 4th, 2x cubes, -13x squareds, -8x's, and a 4. So let's see what happens. Bring down the 3. -1 times 3 is -3. Add, -1. Multiply, add, multiply. That makes it a positive 12. Add, that makes it a positive 4. Multiply, this looks good. 1 times -4 is -4. 0. Great. So let me try and keep track of my zeros down here. I know that -1 is a 0. And that was one of my possibilities. I'm looking at my graphing calculator. It looks like positive 2 might be one, and that's a possibility that's on here as well, 2 over 1. So let me see if I can get that to work. So there's my 2, and I'll start doing my work. Bring down the 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Add that, I get a 5. Multiply that, I get a 10. Add that, I get a -2. Multiply that, I get a -4. Yes. Boom. So that is a 0. 2 is also a 0. So I've done that work. So now I'm going to go to find my other zeros. And now notice all that I have left. I started with a 4th degree, then a 3rd degree. Now I have a quadratic left. I basically have this 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. And I'm solving that equal to 0. I have all sorts of great tools for solving quadratics. I can use my quadratic formula. I can try and factor it or whatever. And actually, this one factors pretty well. It looks like x plus 2. Oh, I meant to write a 2. I said 2, and I wrote 3. You've seen me do that before. X plus 2, 3x minus 1. There's a 6, -1, 5. Yeah, great. So that gives me my other 2 zeros. One of them is -2. One of them is 1/3. So -2 and 1/3. It was a 4th degree. I'm going to have at most 4. There they are, all 4 of them.